What's up, what?
Today, I'm about to give my boy Jeff a Foo Dog Japanese tattoo.
Are you ready is the question.
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
Foo Dog symbolizes protection, being courageous. Jeff was in a bad car accident last year, and he broke his leg. The power and strength of what this tattoo would mean for him just goes right along with where his scars lie.
You know the feeling I get when I get some Japanese stuff like this? It's like when your steak come to the table. It's not the normal dollar signs and money that somebody, you know what I'm saying, sees. Like, it's actually got meaning. Did I ever explain to you my foot tattoo? It's a Japanese daruma, you know, derived from dharma.
Daruma is a Japanese toy doll that represents perseverance, good luck. It symbolizes a phrase in Japanese that I can't say right now, so I'm not gonna do it. And what it means is basically 7 times down, 8 times up.
The actual toy is weighted at the bottom and it's balanced. And if like you tip it over, since it's weighted, it'll fall back up. So it's like being able to bounce back from bull.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I put it on my foot to let you know I'm always be able to stand on my damn feet about the and bounce back from it. That's why I like Japanese culture so much.
It's no doubt that my drive came directly from my older sister, Nova.
I'd have probably never started 9mag if not for her. We're not gonna do no stencils or nothing like that. Just let me go how I wanna go. Cool. Cool? All right, let's get you started.
When I first wanted to start tattooing, I was broke and self-taught because I couldn't get no apprenticeship from nobody. So
I started tattooing in my house. It was very underground, basement style. It was looked down upon. But I wanted to do better or wanting to make a mark from it because there were really no known black tattoo artists in the Chicago or Midwest area, period. So I asked my sister, would you want to invest in me? She said, I mean, you're a good artist, and if you want to do it, then I'm behind you. I'm going to support you. I'll give you the money to start it. But if you're going to do it, do the for real. The next day, that's when I was supposed to go down and get the money from her.
Even for veteran homicide detectives, it was a gruesome scene to witness. Police found the bodies of 24-year-old Nova Henry and her 9-month-old daughter, Ava, dead of gunshot wounds in their condo. Police took Henry's one-time boyfriend and filed 2 first-degree murder charges against him.
my mom found them. I cleaned up their blood. This is my sister's blood. It's my blood on the fucking floor. We mourned for a week, did the funeral and all that shit. Some people come with money. My family agreed to let me use that money to take to my apprenticeship. That little $686 is what started my whole career in tattooing. But I had to use this $600 from a life that was just lost for me. The relationship Nova and I had, you can't get that back. And to lose that is something that, you know, I don't even think is humanly possible to heal from. But I had to be strong for the rest of my family. When everybody else got to mourn, I didn't. You know, I bottled my up. You bottle up and then it'll come out later. To me, I put it directly into my art.
All right, brother. All right, bro, we finished. How you like it?
My sister died 6 years ago.
I've never been able to physically show her a tattoo to get her approval, but
every tattoo that I do, it'll just be something that she'll be able to see from wherever she's at. 9mag is for my sister. I absolutely live every day to make my sister proud.
How are you?
Right.
What's going on?
lady?
Ready to finish up?
Oh, yeah.
When Rio first came to me, he came to me for a full sleeve. So after session number 2, 3, 4, 5, trying to finish this whole sleeve, you know, I've really gotten to know him and he's definitely become a friend. So
So, what's she gonna get done?
Okay, well, I would like to have here the lips, and I like it biting down on a bullet.
Okay.
And I want it like to grill it like, you know what I'm saying?
How do you do it? Right, it's like, right.
Like, you know, like.
Right.
So what's making you get a bullet though? That's what I want to know.
Right.
Like deadly, plain and simple. Don't mess with a woman if you don't know what you're doing. All this symbolizes really everything that comes with female, the bitter and the sweet. Eve right here is really the seed of all evil.
You know, his whole sleeve is basically dedicated to bitches.
It's crazy to see how much power a woman really has, though.
Y'all have too much power.
You got your whole arm.
All right, let's do it. Rio has some serious internal damage, and it's all from women, it seems. And it's just crazy how much of a toll a relationship can take on a person.
Go ahead and lay down.
It's crazy that, you know, it can affect you to the point where you want to dedicate your whole arm to show how much you've been hurt. So what's new with you?
Problems, like seriously problems.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know, as far as relationship goes, you know how that go.
I can definitely relate because I love hard. But growing up around all men, I know exactly how men are. So it's very rare that that one person will come along and have me completely let my guard down. Are you ready?
Oh yeah, let's get it.
Just recently, I finally kind of let my guard down and was fully invested in a relationship. Everything was good, super hot, super passionate. We're together for like a year. And it ended very badly. It happened very abruptly. It was just a huge argument, and we just kind of cut each other off. And I, you know, got hurt. It just kind of, you know, it's kind of devastating.
'Cause I wake up in love and that's my story. No to pain and no to glory. I ain't never gonna settle.
It's hard to just shut him out your mind. I was in love. It's not something I've fully dealt with, and I'm still trying to move on. And, you know, because of that, I'm just not quick to go there with Phor. I just would rather put 100% of my emotion, frustration, and time into my work.
I'm trying to change, but it's always the same.
All right, you ready to go check it out?
Oh yeah, I'm excited. Oh yeah, beautiful cat. Beautiful.
Yay.
You got every detail of it, for real. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'll get you wrapped up.
You tatting today or what?
Yeah, I got a tattoo of my pops. I started this piece on him about 4 years ago. I ain't finished yet. It's like a koi, like how mine is.
You gave him an outline?
I gave him an outline and left him for like 4 years.
This koi fish tattoo is real meaningful to my dad because my grandma's Japanese. Some years ago, I had an artist do one on myself, and he wanted the same thing.
Oh, what's up, Pops? How you doing?
Speak up, though.
I know. What's going on?
I was telling him we starting it on this joint again.
I'm lying still crispy, boy.
You know how hard it is to like tattoo somebody that you're gonna be around every day? Like some clients you get tattooed and they be like, you go off, I ain't gotta see that. But it's like, damn, I gotta see this every day, man. Come on, I'll see y'all in a little bit.
Good luck.
I'm more nervous than he is.
I'm getting more nervous and nervous every cup you feel.
So good. We're about to lay your base shading, and then I know we talked about color before, but we'll see how you end up feeling about that once we finish.
But the artist knows best. I'm just a tool to use to show off your work.
It's dope that my dad wants the koi fish just like mine because it's a bond between us. Koi fish represents courage, ambition, perseverance. And this is all stuff I learned from my dad because I've seen him work harder. I've seen him take on a whole family and support them.
How's the boys?
Rachel's got a career opportunity that might allow for her to move out of state, you know, and that means taking the kids out of state with her. It ain't really set in stone, you know, it's still up in the air.
Don't even worry about that right now. Just deal with it when it happens, if it happens.
I want to give my kid what I had, you know what I mean? You know, I learned from you.
Work, get your money, provide for your family. That's what my dad taught me. And now that's something that I can give to my kids because my life ain't my own. I'm working for them.
Well, young fella, are you ready? Here we go. For all them times you asked me to finish, hurry up and finish now. Finish now, hurry up and finish now.
Sister and sister, I standing with me even when I wasn't pretty. When my wings couldn't lift me, I was drowned in the heaviness of ignorant bliss.
Now that my son might be moving away, it's gonna kill me to know that everything that I tried to do with my son ain't gonna work because we're separated. And it's kind of up because I know it's gonna affect him on a strong level because he gotta deal with not having his father on a daily basis.
Sometimes if you wanna move forward, you gotta leave something behind.
How does it look?
Looks good, man. I'm about to let you check it out.
Yeah, that looks good. It's real good. You got the small one, I got the big one.
I ain't gonna say I got a celebrity crush, but I ain't gonna lie. If Jada Pinkett Smith walked through the door, I probably would faint. Make squeal. I always had a crush on her from Low Down Dirty Shame. It was something ever since she was like, "You promise?" I make Ashley say it on purpose. I promise. Yes. What's up, boy? What's going on, Don? How you? Good, boy. Hey, bro, you remember Mac, right?
Yeah, what's up, fool? It's been a minute. How you been? All right?
Been good. How you?
Today I'll be tattooing one of Don's good homies and teammates. His name is Mac. They go back since high school. How the hooping thing going, man?
The basketball going great, man. I was just with the Phoenix Suns NBA D-League team. Like right now, I got deals overseas and whatnot, trying to make it to the NBA, you know? You just gotta wait for your time. We used to play high school ball together. We ain't lose. We ain't lose like 25, 30 games straight, just like spree.
So, what was the concept, man?
The blood of a slave, heart of a king.
Right.
You know, like, I got a heart of a king, but I've been living my life like a slave for everything I want to get. So nobody has an easy way in. It's just, I'm still grinding.
The grind is real.
The grind is real, exactly, man.
You ready to do it?
I'm ready, man. Let's get it started.
So I think it's gonna be dope, man. It's gonna say it without saying it. I like the whole meaning and everything. So I went with the hands, like being shackled. You know what I'm saying? Like slavery, like breaking free. You know what I mean? Like part of the struggle. Y'all ready to get started, man, or what?
Yeah, let's do it.
So we are all done, man.
That's it, man. I love this. Don't need no words, it explains itself.
Man, I love it too, bro. That's one of the tattoos I wish I had. That tattoo is speaking for a lot.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, what's going on,
How are you? Hey.
How you doing? My client Jennifer is coming in today for another tattoo. I've done a few pieces on her already. So what you getting done?
I want to get my rose touched up. I want it a bit brighter. I also just kind of a collage of roses.
Why you choose roses?
My grandmother used to plant it. We used to have a big rose bush in the front of our house.
Oh, yeah?
So that roses are kind of like an ode to her.
That's cool. Meaningful tattoos like this always makes me think about my own family. Family first, because without family, you have nothing. So how's the girls?
They are good. Getting big.
You see my daughter, I walk past her today, I'm like, damn. I'm like, are you gonna be taller than me? I hope not.
Basically. And how old is she?
She's 13 now.
Okay.
I had her at, what, 17 years old?
Okay.
Every time I see Brianna, I always kind of revert back to how I was when I was a kid. My father passed when I was 7 years old. Growing up, seen it all and did it all. I've went astray and I've gone and did that I really regret. If I had my father in my life, I think that, you know, I would have been a lot different. I'd get into the gangbanging. It was obviously stupid, being arrested. Before I got into tattooing, I couldn't get a 9 to 5 that I can take care of my family with, so I stole a lot of things, you know, for my child and for myself. But hey, that was the past, and I'm just blessed to be at this stage of life right now. Tattooing in 9 Mag really saved my life. It was the thing that got me off the streets. But even though I've been off the streets for years now, my past still haunts me. I'm currently fighting a gun possession charge. Yeah, I'm not scared of going to jail because I've been there before. The only fears that I have is being away from my child. That's what makes me whole. Check it out.
Sounds good. Wow. This looks really good. I love it. Like the stems and the leaves and everything like that. This is an ode to my grandmother, and she lived a long, good life, so yeah. Thank you so much.
What up, bro?
What up, man? How you feeling? Chilling.
What we doing now?
Man, finishing up this piece from last time.
Koi dragon.
Exactly.
Today, I'm working on my boy Phor's koi tattoo. It's a Japanese koi dragon. It's basically symbolizing his transition from one stage of life to a better stage of life.
Well, you got all the old stuff.
All of it, man.
Dude was trying to finish this out in LA, wasn't he?
Yeah, you already know. I told him it's loyalty, though. Gotta go back to bro. Gotta show love to where I came from.
I hate looking at my old work from 2 months ago, let alone seeing some work that I done 5, 6 years ago when I first started, you know. It's cool that they was rocking with me from the jump.
Man, I started with all of y'all, and people will never know how much that mean to me to let me start on them. Come on, let's get this started.
I got my man here who come up in the street also. He got robbed, and mother shot him, and he ended up losing his leg back.
Chicago, a hell of a city, man.
I told him I could never go back to this no more. It's a lifestyle all its own. Kids are killing kids, and people are being murdered for senseless reasons.
It goes, follow your dreams or live out another man's vision.
Coming into opening up a shop, I need my who's gonna be loyal. I need somebody who's gonna respect me, and then we just gotta have order. That's the same you do on the streets, the same you do out in the world. Cat definition of loyalty might be completely different from mine. She cut from a whole nother cloth.
Yeah, you think you know me, but you really don't.
Killing it today.
Money, power, respect is what I really want.
You look fantastic.
Thank you. I was raised in the suburb, but I never had it too hard. I had everything that I wanted. The moment I started tattooing, I knew that I wanted to be a tattoo artist, a great tattoo artist, like one of the best. I was in college, studying for my math degree on a $30,000 scholarship. I dropped out my senior year when I had a 3.0.
Say I'm changing, he acting kind of funny. I guess I'm on my Kevin Hart shit for the money.
I gave up a lot to be a tattoo artist, so that's why I don't really get fazed by anything trying to hold me back. Like, this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm going to be the best at it.
Ready?
Sexy as This photo shoot is just the start. I see so many opportunities coming my way.
I feel like this shoot is boosting her ego too much, and I'm not sure where her loyalty might lie in the future.
All right, bro, we done for the day.
Well, this definitely worth the wait, though. Appreciate it, man.
Always.
We're gonna get there.
Yes, yes.
Where my client at, man? I'm ready to work. Speaking of the devil, what up?
What's up, y'all?
What up, bro?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, man. What's up?
You healed up already?
Yeah, just peeling a little bit.
Our client Randall's coming in today for his second session. I'm gonna add some finishing details to what I've already started.
So what are you about to get done today? Like, what are you gonna do to add to it?
He wants some roses. We're gonna do like some clouds and like doves.
So, man, what's your meaning behind this whole tattoo, bro?
This is my favorite scripture from the Bible. Proverbs 3:5, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding.
That's what's up, man.
Because I play football, so that's my motivation.
Okay.
Yeah. Leave for college this Friday. I go to Alabama A&M.
Oh, yeah? You playing out there?
Yeah, I'm walking on tryouts on the 17th.
What's your position on the field?
I play quarterback.
Okay.
So this is perfect timing. You definitely want something like meaningful right before you go, yeah.
Just give you a different outlook on outside of Chicago and on life. You know what I'm saying?
Who knows, man? Like, you know, you can walk home tomorrow and be the star next week.
I hope that's the plan.
And just keep pushing, man. Don't let nobody else tell you what you can and can't do, man. Just stay motivated, follow your dream. Said no look back. You have to really be from here to understand it, but Chicago gives you that grind mentality. Let's get this test started.
Cool.
I come from the bottom, seriously. So my state of mind comes from how to get it, how to grind, and how to push. All right, man. So I'm ready to get it going, bro. It really all started from my mother. You know, she was a lot of my motivation. She's a construction worker. You know what I'm saying? That's not an easy job for a woman to pick. So it's like, you know, growing up, it wasn't easy. My father wasn't in my life to help. The hardest experience I ever had to deal with was when I was in high school. We had got evicted. We had to live in a hotel. My brothers and sisters, all of us in one room, having to ask and beg for stuff and being down and not. It's a feeling, man. And my mother, she did a lot just to make sure we all got through it together as a family and we was gonna be okay. And seeing my mother fight and get on top and still make things happen, and that's what made me who I am right now. And I can still feel the struggle in my past. It still haunts me, so it's like it pushes me to go that much further. I'm already a successful tattoo artist, and now I have a meeting with Epic Records, so it's like my time is now. It's dope, y'all done. So is it everything you pictured?
Oh, I love this tattoo. I love it. Definitely.
Much success to your career.
Appreciate it, man.
I'm saying, go out there, Alabama, turn up.
Yes, sir.
What's up? We are the Brumfields from Black and Crew Chicago.
And for more Black and Crew Chicago, please subscribe to the VH1 YouTube channel, baby. Let's get it.